The magic of classical conditioning is this. It creates an automatic and involuntary response. It doesn't rely on logic or consequences. It taps into the subconscious. And that's what makes it powerful for building obedience. Classical conditioning goes back to the 1890s to a scientist by the name of Ivan Pavlov. For those of you who didn't pay much attention in science class, here's a quick refresher on the theory that he's really known for. His theory is food makes dogs salivate. Food paired with a bell makes dogs salivate. And then if you layer that food and bell enough times, eventually the bell alone makes dogs salivate. This is basically his theory of classical conditioning. At first, the bell was meaningless. It was just a sound. But you pair it with food over and over. With dogs, classical conditioning just is connecting the dots. Now let's break this down a little deeper using a chart from my new book, Dog Training Simplified. So picture this. It's feeding time. You open the pantry. You grab the dog food bag, and before the food even hits the bowl, your dog's already drooling and doing a happy dance. In this case, the food is an unconditioned stimulus. It automatically triggers a response without any prior learning or training. And your dog's reaction? That's an unconditioned response. It's totally automatic. There was no training involved. Now, imagine every time you feed your dog, you ring a little bell. At first, the bell means nothing. It's a neutral stimulus. It's just noise. But if you keep doing that, ding, dinner, ding, dinner, ding, dinner. Well, that's conditioning. If you keep doing that enough, one day you ring the bell and your dog drools, even without any food in sight. So at this point, the bell is just becoming a conditioned stimulus. And the drooling, that is now what's called a conditioned response. This is classical conditioning in action. But here's why it matters. Because your dog is actually learning all the time, just by linking experiences together. When you pick up the leash, that starts to mean a walk. When you jingle your car keys, it means you're leaving. And when you raise your voice, when you see your shoes all chewed up, that's communicating something too. Right? So dogs are always connecting the dots. The question isn't if your dog is learning. The real question is, hey, what are you teaching? Now that you understand how classical conditioning works, in this next video, I'm going to show you how to use classical conditioning with a low-level e-collar to create a reliable obedience response that's not just learned, but it's actually hardwired into your dog's brain.